Hi, I'm Perry Black right here at Second Chance Youth Ranch TV. Don't turn that channel. We have a very special Christmas holiday show at Second Chance Youth Ranch TV with our special guests, Billy and Rachel Hubbard from Second Chance Youth Ranch, and you don't want to miss this opportunity to change the life of a child through your gifts and giving during this holiday season. Welcome to Second Chance Youth Ranch TV. I'm Perry Black, and again on this Christmas show, I have Billy and Rachel Hubbard.
Hello. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. You know, I am in the festive spirit. I got on my Christmas vest.
Looking good.
And socks.
Got my candy cane socks. I actually got a Grinch on there. But we're excited about Christmas and giving our partners, our viewers, an opportunity to experience the joy of Christmas, which is giving to others.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So, how many children do we currently have that we are believing God to provide a wonderful Christmas for?
We have 25 kids currently, and that could change by Christmas time as well. So we may even have up to 30.
Could have 30. And we typically over the years try to do at least $100 for our children, each one of our children, in giving in their gifts. With the generosity of our individual partners and ministry partners, sometimes children are able to get a little bit more than that. Sometimes they get specific gifts. We don't really ask people to bring gifts because we really like each family to be a family, each foster family, and the foster moms and dads do the shopping. They know what the children want.
Exactly right.
So speaking of children, how old are the children that we currently have? What's our youngest child?
Our youngest is 5 now.
May I correct that?
Sure.
Our youngest child's an infant.
Oh, true.
that's true.
We
Yeah,
have a 1-year-old. I'm
We
so
do.
sorry.
We do.
We actually have a couple of teenage girls that are living with their siblings who have infants.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. We have every age.
And we just had a sibling group of 5, 30 days or so ago, moved to North Arkansas to their forever family, and one of those were 2.
2 and a 3.
2, and the oldest was 13.
Yes,
I think.
sir.
Yes, sir.
And that was a miraculous thing. Can we show those pictures? Can we show those pictures on TV?
Yeah, we can show their picture.
And when we posted that some time ago on social media, it just blew up social media.
Right.
Over 15, for us, that's over 15,000 people shared that, looked at those pictures, and started praying for those young people.
And it made a difference.
It did make a difference. And then working with the call, they were able to find a forever family.
That's right. Absolutely.
That's huge. What a great gift. So if you're thinking about adopting, why not contact us or the call? And instead of buying a gift, how about just being the gift?
Yes, sir.
These kids
Be
want
the
a
adopted
family
family.
more than anything else. Absolutely.
And do you have any idea how many kids are in waiting?
345
Waiting for foster families?
in the state of Arkansas.
In Arkansas.
All right, I'm going to do the math here. I got my phone right here. I think we got 1,017,000 people in the state of Arkansas. How many children waiting for adoption?
345.
345?
That's easy.
Let's just go ahead and take care of that this Christmas.
Yes, sir.
You know what? We could.
We
It is a really doable goal to have 0 kids in Arkansas waiting for a forever family. Why don't we have families waiting on kids instead of kids waiting on families?
Yeah, organizations like ours provide a home, a foster home. But you know, a lot of times in our communities, and we're a therapeutic foster placement agency where we can place a child that needs unique care. And that care a lot of times is care because of psychology. They just need one-on-one.
Well, a lot of times it's the kids who've been through the worst abuse and trauma. You know, it takes a little bit more to heal from that. And so we want to equip families to meet those needs.
And so we can help you become a foster family. We can help them find out more about it. Right here at Christmas, what a great opportunity as you're gathering around your Christmas tree in your living room with your family. Think about what it would be like if you wanted a family.
Yeah, absolutely. What if we stepped out of our comfort zone a little bit and did something that is different and a little bit scary, and it might be a little bit inconvenient, but what if we changed a life?
Can I foster first? I don't have to just become an adoptive parent.
Absolutely.
Of course, yes.
It doesn't have to be a permanent decision. It can be something that you try out for your family and see, and then if it turns into adoption later, it can, and if not, then that's okay too. We need foster families.
A few weeks ago, my wife and I were in Texarkana, Texas. Our daughter's a school teacher, and she was moving into a new school building, so Dad has to bring the truck. Her husband's in the Deerwood, so Dad's got the truck. And we're down there, and we happened to start talking to two of her other teachers that are in that elementary school, and I shared with them about Second Chance Youth Ranch, and one of those two teachers is an adoptive mom.
That's great.
Aww.
And I said, well, how'd that happen? They fostered, fell in love with the infant, ended up adopting, and they said in another year or so they're going to do it again.
I love
great.
it. I
Isn't
love
that
it so
something?
much.
And just a unique connection, just because we're down there helping out, doing things to help our daughter. But that's, so there is a staging, if you will. Someone during this Christmas season said, how can I just maybe have one of your kids or a sibling group come over and have lunch with us over the Christmas holidays while our kids and all kids are out of school for a couple of weeks? Is there time to get screened and approved for something like that?
It depends on if it's somebody that we already know and have a relationship with, and the kids already know, then it goes a little bit faster. But if you're wanting to get involved in that way and we aren't already connected with you, then it takes a little bit of time, because we don't send our kids just to anybody's house if we don't know them,
Or anybody just come on campus if we don't know them.
We're protective,
Yeah, you know how you are with your children. That's how we are as well with ours. And but someone could start out just coming out to volunteer.
Sure, absolutely. We can put you to work anytime you want.
Now, put them to work. If somebody just wants to come out and tour the ranch, can they do that during the holidays?
Absolutely.
Sure, they do it all the time. They
All the
call
time.
probably every other day or so during holiday season or Thanksgiving season. I'm touring, kind of those times. Those people usually have a lot more time off during those times, so they'll call and we'll do that.
501-594-5200 if they want to take a tour or just want to come out and see what's going on. Any of our partners that want to bring their children out to look at the rec center.
Yeah, we'd love to show it to you.
The swimming pool, even though it's covered, kind of see the progress. People do that quite a bit during the holidays.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
just schedule it ahead of time.
Yeah. So I tell you what, we're going to take a brief break because I want to save a little bit of time for some of these other segments. But this is Christmas. Why not contact us right here at 2CYR-TV or 2CYR.org. Visit the website and let us know you want to know more about how you can be involved. And we'll be right back.
We support a lot of foster care organizations across the state. What makes Second Chance Ranch unique is what Pastor Perry says often, is that it's not a group home, but it's a group of homes. And so one of the reasons we've been so involved with Second Chance Ranch is that we love the fact that you're making a difference in kids, a real difference in kids. Life is about the legacy that you leave. And at the end of the day, God called us to help people. And He called us to help people that can't help themselves. And so, why do we support the ranch? Because we want to help kids that are hurting. And we want to help an organization that is truly helping those kids. So, why should other people do that? To me, it's real simple. Is that you're only as good as the legacy you leave. And there's no greater thing to do than to help hurting kids.
What more could you ask for to make an impact on a child's life? And I really feel like that's part of the reason why we have the business, is that we've been given so much, and it's our calling to give back to the places that God is doing a major work in people's lives. You don't have to worry that your money is not going to be used for the kids. The people that run Second Chance Ranch have integrity, and the money goes for the kids.
Hey, welcome back to Second Chance Youth Ranch TV, the Christmas show. We're talking about all the great things that have been happening in 2020. Great things happening in 2020. Is that an oxymoron? Or am I just a moron? We've had a phenomenal year that is funny, isn't it?
It was a fun.
We've had a phenomenal year at Second Chance Youth Ranch in spite of everything that's going on
have. It's
been our
with
best year.
COVID and politics. We just want to take a moment and thank God for all that He's doing. So again, as we've done in a previous show, let's recap real quick what happened in 2020 at Second Chance Youth Ranch.
Well, it's been a unique opportunity for us because of COVID. It's helped us out. The kids were home 3 or 4 months longer, so we were able to really instill, Christ-like principles with them.
And they
get a
really
big connection.
actually do well when they're home.
They do.
And not out at school and other
We love
things.
summer, spring breaks, Christmas time.
The parents get a little tired, but the kids do great.
But we really, and our therapists really have an opportunity to work, and we're able to make stronger connections without the just natural distractions of
Right.
school and things like that.
So
What
we-
else, Billy?
We have, our disruptions have been, I think we've had maybe 0 this whole year, which is remarkable in our industry. We've had big outpouring of financial means. We've got a swimming pool built, a recreation center, and we raised money for 2 other additional foster homes. That's
Now,
a huge year.
Let's talk about that, raising that money. In our banquet, which was November of 2020, is that right? The banquet this year? October. And we set a goal to raise money. And what was our goal, the amount of funds we were believing God to raise?
We very timidly decided to say $250,000, which would open 1 home.
Yeah, and again, as I've stated in previous shows, I'm the general contractor to build the homes new, and so there's no contractor fees or
Right.
anything like that. But somebody may be watching, well, why are you building new homes? Let me tell you why. I'm a real estate investor too, and I would much rather buy a new home. That way I don't have any maintenance for 15 plus years to speak of versus, or 20 years sometimes, because I'm a pretty good builder, and I use really good folks. But if you buy an older home, like we have bought older homes, you've got to remodel, replace carpets, sometimes totally renovate.
Sure.
And I can build a new home in about the time I can renovate an older home. And when you renovate an older home, it's still an older home.
Right.
And we're in this for the long haul.
Right,
sir.
exactly.
I'm going to retire long before y'all do. So I'm trying to get this thing to a place where you guys really are able to really focus not on all the renovation we have to do and some of the stuff we're having to do at the ranch right now, but really focus on our children
Right.
and their lifestyle, their care.
Thank you for that.
And that's why we do what we do. So we've had a pretty good year. We built a rec center, swimming pool. We set a goal of $250,000 to build that house, and how much did we raise?
Are we at
Still coming in. We're over 400.
over 400,000?
About
so
450, I think, with gifts and land as well.
Yeah, and the miraculous thing about this, and I'm not sure everybody really understands how miraculous this ministry is. It just blows my mind all the time. Someone called me shortly after, well, I think it was literally 2 days before the banquet, and said, I'm going to give it to banquet. But my wife and I, we want to sponsor a house ourselves. And we're talking $150,000, $200,000. And that's the exception.
Yeah.
Someone else contacted us and said, we want you to get that house started, and gave $100,000.
Right.
Now, I say that to help you understand how miraculous what God is doing, but the miraculous part, not only are those one-time large gifts, but the folks who think about us every day, pray for us every day, and give that $5, $10, and $20 every month
Yeah.
that makes this possible on a daily basis.
Absolutely. And we don't have a desire to grow to some big, huge conglomerate. We're not a business that's
Yeah,
trying to grow.
exactly.
We only want to meet the need that's there. And in 1 month, we had to turn away 78 children who needed a home. And so we can't do that. We have to say yes.
Yeah, and that's the thing I'm not sure people really grasp the gravity of. It's heartbreaking to be contacted and say, we have a sibling group of 5, can you take them? Or we have a sibling group of 3, do you have any room? And we're like, we don't have any room.
I know.
Here we are at Christmas, isn't that what they told Jesus?
It is the hardest thing I have
Joseph
to do
and
is
Mary.
say no to those babies. I mean, we were like, what can we do? Can somebody sleep on our couch? Like, how can we rearrange? And we're maxed out.
Yeah, and that's why we're building new homes, acquiring new homes, looking for foster homes in the community where moms and dads and a family, they have an extra bedroom and we could place one child with them and help solve this problem. And the problem is not just solving a problem. These are hurting hearts who simply want to be loved.
They're not, it's not numbers. These are children with stories and names and dreams and, you know, that need tucked into bed at night and need someone to pray over them. They matter.
All right, we got people watching and here we are at Christmas. They're all thinking pecan pie, pumpkin pie, turkey, dressing, and giblet gravy. In this last 45 seconds of this segment, we want to challenge you to just simply plant a seed. And I know you're watching, you're thinking, well, you know, I don't have very much. If you have anything, you have more than some of our children. And your gift of $1, I'm serious, your gift of $1 will change a life because there's over 1 million people, 2 million people in the state of Arkansas. I said 1,017,000 at one point in a previous show. There's over 2 million people in the state of Arkansas. If every boy, every little girl, every teenager, every mom, every dad, every grandparent, every person on a fixed income sent $1, I'll tell you what, we could get some work done.
It could change everything.
Yeah. So I want to challenge you. Be a blessing this Christmas season. We'll be right back with more details on how you can get involved.
A mission field around you is filled with young hearts needing a forever family. And at Second Chance Youth Ranch, our team is committed to providing healthy, stable, loving homes and families to hurting children in the Arkansas foster care system and those up for adoption. Please contact us if you feel the tug at your heart to help foster or adopt, and find out the steps you could take to help fulfill a child's lifelong dream. Maybe you can't foster or adopt, but you could help. The need for thousands of children in the system is staggering. But with the help of faithful partners and business alliances, we are meeting those needs right now. Would you help us make a difference? Every gift, regardless of size, impacts a child's life directly and helps provide for a home in the gap right now. Visit the Second Chance Youth Ranch website at 2CYR.org to read more, watch the stories, and to make a contribution for a hurting child's care. Monthly partners are needed, so please contact us right away. And as you partner with this ministry, you are partnering with the Heavenly Father that has promised to be Father to the fatherless. God bless you for helping Second Chance Youth Ranch.
Hi, I'm Perry Black right here at Second Chance Youth Ranch TV, and I am here right now with our United States Congressman, French Hill. We are so honored to have you here at the banquet with your wife. Why are you here at Second Chance Youth Ranch Banquet, and why do you support foster care?
Thank you, Perry. It's so important that people of faith come together to help our kids have a home, a caring home, for them to thrive. One of the most sad moments of my time in Congress was when I met a young woman from Little Rock named Shannon, who had been between age 0 and age 18 in 80 different foster care homes. And she's a mom now and raising her own children and is volunteering now to help make sure that foster youth have a caring, loving home. And so there's nothing more important we can do, and it's absolutely what we're called to do. So I'm proud to be associated with the banquet tonight, and thank you for what you're doing.
Honored to have you with us. Are you interested in fostering, mentoring, adopting? Contact us right here at Second Chance Youth Ranch TV, or you can say a prayer and plant a seed. God bless you. Welcome back to our Christmas special Second Chance Youth Ranch TV, or 2CYR.org. Take a moment in about 7 minutes and go to 2CYR.org and visit our website and see how you can get involved. There's so many ways to get involved. It's not just a gift, a toy, a coat. It can be mentoring. It can be groups coming out. People just coming out to take a tour and find out what we're all about. Everybody that takes the time to drive to Second Chance Youth Ranch, it changes their life.
It does.
I'm thinking of a friend of ours who drove out to the ranch with a friend of the ranch, Sean O'Keen and Grant Garrett. Grant played for the Razorbacks. He went and played for the Green Bay Packers. Grant excavating, you see it on I-30, you see it all through Hot Springs. And Grant came out with his family. Our kids saw him, and here he is, a big, towering kind of fellow. You know, I'm a small guy, so he's a big fellow. And one of the kids, or two of the kids, came up and just hugged him and just melted his heart. And that's what happens when you drive on the property. It's just God's place. And this Christmas season can change the lives of children in care. Our church, Family Church, historically for over 20 years has helped the Benton Care Center. Well, it's not in operation anymore. And we're looking right now for places that we can help during the holidays. We help the ranch, of course. So what can someone do, or a family do, or a Sunday school group do, or a business? We're a 501c3 public benefit charity. What can a business do to help the ranch during the Christmas holidays and throughout 2021?
So a business could, they could adopt a list for a child and buy the gifts that that child has asked for and wrap them and drop them off. They could come volunteer as a group and help us wrap presents at the ranch.
Now, Kroger, haven't they done things like that?
They have. Kroger has been very involved this year. Big Red Stores is very involved. Middlebrook Electric and Garrett Excavating are some of our big Christmas sponsors this
J.A.
year.
Riggs.
Riggs is always very supportive.
Everett. But now, what about, those are big, very recognizable business names, Grayling Hill, the Hill Built on I-30, those kind of groups and organizations. Kroger has done a lot in the past, as we've mentioned.
Well, you know, we had a little doctor's office in Sherwood that contacted us and said, could you send us the wish list for one child, and everybody in the office is gonna go in together and buy the gifts on the list. It's about $200 worth of gifts and send those over. So people can do stuff like that too, you know.
Sweet little grandma out there, she's got $5. Would that make a difference?
Sure it would, absolutely. Everything helps.
I always tell the story, if you've followed me on Destin Win TV or Second Chance Ranch, I always tell the story of the sweet lady who became acquainted with me because I was speaking in schools, and they did a newspaper article in the Heber Springs newspaper, and she sent me $1 a month, $1 bill a month. And here we are. Here we are talking about how God's blessed us with 25 to 40 children on any given day. 2021, probably a total of 40 children, foster children every day. And but that dollar gift is so meaningful. And yet I'm sure, because she wrote me letters every month, I know it's not much. You know, God takes a little and makes it much.
True.
He really
And
does.
the thought that counts, the prayer that counts, an email. We've had Boy Scout groups, civic groups, business groups who come out throughout the year. So it is Christmas. We're celebrating Christmas with my Christmas best. But this is really about what a great opportunity while we're thinking about family and thinking about year-end giving to plant a seed and then also make a connection. 501-594-5200, 2CYR.org, and make that connection for 2021, and not just plant a seed, but become a farmer. And a farmer doesn't just plant a seed,
Right.
but gets involved. Dr. Murdoch says it as well as anyone, what you make happen for others, God will make happen for
Sure,
you.
he absolutely does.
I'm convinced the three of us and my wife Janet, our friends and partners, are blessed because we live to give.
Yes, sir.
We give our life away. I said recently, I think that a lot of people they live with the fear of failure, but what a great failure to live your whole life and not make a difference.
Absolutely.
We got 1 minute, Rachel, Billy. Tell us what we're believing God for in 2021 and 2020 Christmas.
So in this Christmas, we are believing God that every child's wish list would be granted, that the families would be able to have the funding to go and do some fun things to create memories together. We're also believing that we will get enough funding to pay for some things for the kids in the homes throughout the next year in 2021. And then we are believing for the additional funding to finish our second new home that we're building in Benton right now. And lastly, we are believing for more foster families, families to live in our campus homes, and families to take in a child in their own home out in the community that maybe has some special needs and needs some therapeutic services. So it's a lot, but we serve a big God.
We do serve a big God, and 2021 is going to be a powerful year. 2021, we'll finish the house we're building right now.
Yes.
We'll finish the house in Benton probably by summertime, and we'll be ministering on a daily basis to 40 children. We cannot do it without you, but we must do it for the Lord and for hurting children.
Yes.
We'll see you next time right here at Second Chance Youth Ranch TV. We look forward to hearing from you.
Hi, I'm Zachary Clay. This is my wife, Chelsey Clay, and we are foster parents with Second Chance Youth Ranch here in Saline County, Arkansas. And we just want to take a minute to express to you the importance of becoming involved in foster care. I grew up a little bit in foster care, and my wife, she had a troubled childhood, and we just have so many similarities with these kids and the struggle that they go with, and so we can really connect with them. And what is great about working here at the ranch is that the experiences you have had in life can connect with these children also. We're looking to make an impact for them. Second Chance Youth Ranch is unlike any foster care home that I've ever been in my whole life. That we have therapeutical specialists, we have educational specialists. It's just, they have the whole works here. It's a phenomenal place to work at, to live at, and we would just love to be able to answer any questions you might have if you are interested in getting involved in either adoption or foster care, or maybe you even have a family member whose child is having to be placed in the system and you're wanting to take care of them. We can help you answer those questions, walk you through the process. We know what it's like to be there.
So contact us at Second Chance Ranch.